Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Hydra. I did a little mining today. I thought it was time to make up for a lack of a shop. We've been dealing with some personal life stuff, and they pretty much sell everything on this server. And so unless we're gonna totally undercut someone with what we're gonna sell, I think we're gonna have to come up with a different way to make some diamonds. And I may have a little scheme on my sleeve. And a little overstack, not great. And since I didn't make this on camera last episode, I didn't really show it off, but this elephant is actually my little starter base. It doesn't have a whole lot of cool things going on inside. It's just like a little living quarters, and then I've got some storage back here. Speaking of storage, I need to move all of this stuff that is out here into the storage, and I'm going to do that real quick. Alrighty, we got most of our storage stored away, and like I said, it's been a little while since we've been able to be on this server, and since then we've updated to 1.17, and so we're gonna have to take a little adventure and go get most of those 1.17 blocks. Most of what I'm wanting to get is the lush cave blocks, but I'm not sure how they're really gonna fit into our current vibe. There's also like the deep slate and the tough. Maybe I could make another elephant out of like the tough or something. I think that might look nice. I haven't actually tried that out. But Knight just hit us up, and he wants us to get into the voice chat, so I think we're going to go to the shopping district and probably cause some trouble or something. We'll see.
Do you have any ender pearls on you?
Actually I do.
Oh, they're just being picked up by the hopper.
Oh no!
Oops.
Oh no! He said any other items will break the machine. Oh no!
Wow.
Well,
I'm a send Fando a message.
I mean, it still works.
Us?
Yeah. I think we broke it.
I don't think. I hope not. Oh, mistakes happen.
Indeed. I don't know what to do, but I guess we can still get potato coins, we just can't advance this thing. Unless it really.
Well, I mean,
sound.
not every potato coin's gonna drop. Not every potato coin's gonna drop the thing.
So I could have swore that it made a sound a couple times. Oh jeez.
Just 30 diamonds. Why not? Bleh.
Was that 30 potato coins in there?
Yeah.
I think it's broken.
Huh?
I think it's broken. Surely he doesn't, like, a whole stage isn't more than 30 diamonds.
Yeah. I think we should probably just head out and wait till Fando fixes it.
I'm sure it's fixed by now, but again, I'm sorry, Fando. But anywho, it is time to take that 1.17 adventure. So I figured I'd start in the caves, and we found a geode pretty much right away. Pretty dope. Besides making a telescope, I don't think we have really much of a plan for the amethyst in our builds for now, but we might take a little bit of this. We'll make note of where we are for sure. And not too far away from the geode, we found ourselves a mine shaft. We haven't located any glowberries yet, but we found plenty of copper and plenty of mobs. Mobs, oh plenty. Yeah, I thought that I was recording when I found the glowberries, and apparently I was not, but now we are just trying to get the heck out of here, and I know that if I go up this way and I just break up here, I'll just run into some other water, so That's what we're gonna do. We're getting the heck out of here. And we are back for now at our little island, and I wish that I could say that we're gonna get this this island transformed in this episode, but I feel a little bit lost without the replay mod, if I'm being honest with you. We did kind of transform the inside of our little starter base here. We got ourselves a bee friend just chilling. He's not doing anything. He's just occasionally flapping his wings in there, but it's kind of a mess in here because we died earlier. Forgot I took my bed earlier, and it's kind of definitely missing from the picture. I think we're gonna let this guy go. Yeah. Take it easy, friend. I haven't done anything to the inside of this little hill yet, but I think I'm going to turn it into a little sanctuary for the 1.17 blocks. Hello. And we're going to start with the glowberries and get some lighting in here, and got to bone meal them to get them to glow, so get that in there next. I know that mobs don't spawn in here, but it's a nice touch. Might end up changing it a little bit to, you know, change the mood. Dripstone is definitely a must for this room. I wish that we could get the spore blossom in here also. That would be amazing. I'm not sure how that works, like if it's gonna like be contained if I just put it in here, or if it'll like let the spores go outside. I imagine it would let it go outside, but the next thing on the agenda, we need moss. We haven't found moss yet, and that's gonna really make this room come together. Figured we mess around with the stone variants just a little bit, and holy moly, I also added some amethyst shards, and I don't know how I feel about that, but also got ourselves this spyglass, telescope, whatever you want to call it. But my dudes, it is time to go get some moss. I think we're gonna head off in that direction. MLG boat skills? Yeah, I don't know if I got that or not. We landed in water, so I guess I wouldn't have taken damage, but there's bees floating around. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the bees floating around. There's an axolotl out there. I'm wanting to make the island more on the cold look, you know. That's why we have the dead grass and everything. There's that frozen ocean biome right next to our island, and I'm wanting to kind of blend the biomes a bit. Recently, the server manager for Project Hydra pruned our world, and I didn't mention this earlier. When we went mining, there's another axolotl right there. I'll get you on the way back. I don't want to jump out right now. But yeah, when we went mining, we didn't have to go too far out, and so hopefully we don't have to go too far out this time either to get the 1.17 generation boats. And yeah, there's a boat right there. Nothing. Man, respiration 3. Moss on our first boat. Well, that's kind of like, that's a little sad actually, because that means we don't get to go on a epic adventure for moss. Every other time that I've tried to find moss, it's been one heck of an adventure. I've had to go way far out. I guess I'd rather not spend 40 minutes looking for moss and then maybe end up dying. What is with Java boats? Yeah, we're totally gonna get this axolotl here. Where'd he go? There he is. We need our bucket. You gotta fill it up with water first? Yep. So yeah, I made quite a bit of moss, and it wasn't the most entertaining content ever, so here we are. And I'm not all the way done with it. It's definitely not complete in here, but I made this little room down here, and it I got this idea. I want to go way deeper with the water, like make this huge chamber down here that maybe you have to use like respiration 3 to get all the way down. So I went over to the shopping district to get some spruce leaves, and there are spores everywhere. And there's a spore blossom right there. I remember seeing in the chat that they were going to add it, but I totally forgot about that. And yeah, I wonder how to make those. I wonder if our good man Timo sells those things in here. That'd be pretty dope. Just leaves. See, he's got a couple right there, but I don't see any for sale. Well, that stinks. I'll have to go check the garden center, I think. I couldn't find those in the garden center either, so for now, no Spore Blossom, but yeah, I got these spruce leaves. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with them. I was going to put them on these trees, kind of fill out the trees a little bit more with them, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put some in here. I don't want it to be like void of greenery, I guess. I don't, because I'm going to put, you know, trees and stuff over in the frozen ocean biome over there, and I don't want to just like this place has no trees and then the frozen ocean biome has trees. That'd be goofy, I think, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where to put these, how to place these in. Maybe somewhere around water would make more sense. I don't know. But it is time to start making our island look a little bit colder, so we're gonna make a snow golem and harvest some snow layers from him. This is gonna be my first time ever doing this. I remember seeing Pixel Riffs do this like a year ago or so on his survival guide and trying it on Bedrock, and I don't believe that it works on Bedrock. I'm pretty sure you can get snow layers now on Bedrock, but I don't think this works still. Got a stranded polar bear over here, and I don't have a license to handle these guys, so I mean, it'd be a shame if he didn't make it. Getting some snow layers put in here, and I can already tell I'm gonna have to put in some variants of the white color, like diorite or calcite or something, because it's looking a little dull. You can come and look at it from a distance here. I've put in a little bit. Not enough. It didn't look... Why does it do this? Java is weird sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, I've started to just kind of scatter the snow layers around a little bit, and I found out that if you put it next to like a flower, it just spreads to the flower, which is cool. We can cover up the nasty little parts where the dirt's shown on the flower, and also if you put it on grass blocks, it makes the grass block like half snow, so that's pretty cool. I think we might just go ahead and replace those blocks too eventually with grass blocks, because yeah, I may have to go see if I have some grass. And we ran out of snow. I'm glad this is really close and that this is infinite. Definitely making some progress here. The grass block makes a huge difference. I've got most of this hill completely covered with the snow, and I've got some snow layers inside of the ruin tower, and dang it. We've also got a little automatic cooker for our potato situation, because it was just completely full, and I'm not even sure that it works anymore because they're probably just sitting on the hopper, but it's nothing interesting down there. So look at it. Got a name tag for our horse though. This is Juniper, and the mule is Sebastian. we don't have another name tag, so he's gonna have to wait. But yeah, I guess there's a bee in here. We also made a raid farm. It's nothing fancy, but I'll show it to you. This is way different, way lazier than my other raid farms that I've made. And hello there, Mr. Creeper. I wish that I wouldn't have made this, if I'm being honest with you. It is... I've had to do it 3 times, and it's pretty bad. I'm pretty much only using this for, like, the emeralds to make a beacon. That way I don't have to, like, buy all the emeralds or all the iron or anything. But, yeah, it's killed me way more times than I'd like to admit, and I actually lost a lot of my stuff because I had this little lava pit, and yeah. And I don't think I've shown you guys this, but I've also got a little skeleton spawner not too far from my base, and I've just got it funneling down into this little area here, and it's not the greatest design either. I just did this myself, so. But yeah, this farm is right over here. It's pretty close to the base, like I said. I feel like I used to be able to see the icebergs from this little spot, but I have the render distance maxed on my end, and I can't see it, so I don't know. But we're going to continue winterizing our little area here. Alright, it's actually starting to look pretty cold here. I've got about 5 more stacks of snow layers placed in, and yeah, it's coming together. Dang it, if I can get these rockets in my hand. I also made this cave, and I've got some copper just chilling in there. Hasn't really aged at all yet. It takes forever apparently. I haven't got it to age, but As you can see, we've got this whole section covered. I think I'm going to replace this tree with a spruce tree, like a custom tree anyways, and probably one up there too. And yeah, I think it's going to look good. The spruce color is just going to look good with the whole winter vibe that we're trying to make around here. And this is what we got so far. It's not completely done, but I think we're going to make the little poofs of leaves a little bit bigger, especially the one up there. And yeah, I kind of went overboard with the leaves all over the place, and I'll probably need to take a few of them down. I think that definitely looks a lot better. I made the poofs of leaves a little bit bigger, and I think it looks a lot more like what I'm going for. I'll probably have to work on it a little bit more from time to time, but I guess we can see what it looks like from the distance and flying into it. Not that many people are going to come see it this way, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, we got some other little spruce trees dotted around, that way this one's not so lonely, and I took care of a lot of the overdone spruce bushes around, and it definitely looks a lot cleaner. I also did a little bit more with this cave. I put some deep slate in there and lit it up with some glowberries, and there's not a whole lot going on down here. Really the only reason why I put that in, or this whole cave system in, is because that was already down there and I wanted to be able to access it, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's kind of cool, I guess. Play with the natural generation, but I also put some black stone in here. I think it looks, get the lava, get that free source while we can, but I think it makes the little cauldrons look a little better in here also. But yeah, it's really coming together. It's looking a lot colder. This picture here, you wouldn't be able to tell that it was a mushroom biome for sure. Well, I was going to do some building over here, but I spent like the last 4 hours trying to get the replay mod to work, and I still didn't get it. We're still in 1.17. It was working for me in 1.17.1. I don't know what's up with that, but we got this pathway over there, and we got some new trees. In the next episode, I'm definitely wanting to make some structures on these like little chutes out here, and just ignore the sugarcane out there. I never really made like a sugarcane farm at the beginning, so we're just accumulating now while we're just hanging out looking at stuff, trying to get the replay mod to work. Like I said, we will get it to work in the next episode, and we'll get a lot more progress on this island done. I think we're finally happy with the tree. Maybe. I keep adding stuff to it here and there, like I said. It's a work in progress always. I found another one of those water caves. I was gonna make a cave to the skeleton spawner, and then I found that, so I just kind of stopped. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw in today's episode, please leave a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more adventures that I may take, consider subscribing. Have a lovely day, folks. Wait a minute, I forgot to show you guys. We got a spore blossom. Would you look at that?